Hi, in this video, I'll be covering the AWS VPC. Let's see, to go to the VPC, first you have to go to the services and here in the search box or directly you can search here like VPC. If you want to go with the services and choose the respective one, you can choose that, or you can select here the VPC directly. So VPC, what is like VPC? First, you need to know like VPC is your virtual cloud provider, like a virtual private cloud. Like when you are on AWS, your infrastructure will be completely private from the others one. Like you have your own VPC, other people account will have their own VPC. All these have own VPC, and these all connects to the internet facing thing with internet gateway. This is the place where the VPC connects with the outside of your cloud. Like if you have virtual private cloud, it connects through this internet gateway. Like your primary when you are anywhere in the world and try to access your resources in your VPC, then first contact point will be the internet gateway here. This internet gateway is attached with one VPC ID, like your VPC. And if you go to this VPC, this is your current VPC. If you can explore your account and go through it, you will find like this is first you navigate to the internet gateway. There you will find like internet gateway ID. This is your connecting point outside your VPC. So this is type of ingress and outgress of your VPC. So you will find here one VPC ID. If you click this VPC ID, this is your CIDR block allocated. So this VPC is having CIDR block like 172.3.31.0.0 by 76. That means it will hold around you can calculate the CDR numbers and how many devices can be mapped on those CIDR block. So if you see like this VPC is having three subnets. Like one subnet is here, AP South 1A. If you are in different region, I am in Singapore region. So for Singapore region, there is AP South 1A, AP South 1B, AP South 1C. So this VPC is having three subnets. Each of these subnet is having one routing table, single routing table, and it's connecting to the network connector, that is internet gateway. You can see here these all three subnets. This is VPC. These three subnets IPs, whatever machines will be allocated with these subnet IPs, will connect with the one routing table. This is here, and this routing table will be connecting to the internet connection outside, that is internet gateway. So this is subnet. I will open this routing in another table, another window. Three subnet. Okay, it's let me duplicate it so I can navigate better. Okay, so it opened the routing table, and this is your internet gateway, and here is the subnets. So if I navigate to subnets, this subnets is having one VPC is allocated with the 172.31.0.0 by 16, and that is the bulk IP allocation. internal IP allocation, and this is one, each of these subnet is having their own CIDR block. That means you can see like 4091 IPs can be allocated in this subnet, and 4091 can be allocated on this subnet, and 4090 IPs can be allocated on this subnet. These three subnets is having around 12,000, some 300 approx 250 approx 250 or 300 approx machines can be connected with these subnets. This is a huge number. This is a really huge number. So here is the internet gateway I opened. This is the connect ingress and outgress of your VPC, and this is the routing table. So routing table, what it's doing, routing table is attached with the internet gateway. One is internet gateway and one is your VPC subnet CIDR block. So for 0.0.0./0, this is saying like this can be connect from anywhere, ingress or outgress. This target is internet gateway, means in and out the target will be internet gateway with this IP. And for this private IPs, it's connecting to local means your VPC will be local, and subnet associated subnets are here. Like these subnets are associated with this routing table, so machines connected with these routing table IPs will be talking outgress with this route and ingress also with this route. So these are mapped. Edge association is nothing. Routing propagation, it's a different thing. We will cover in some other videos. So this is your routing table. Internet facing is your internet gateway, and subnet is your here. Like each of the subnet is having different sub CIDR block and different availability zones. Suppose this subnet is available in 1B, South AP Southeast 1B availability zone. If you go to this subnet, it's available in AP South East 1A, and if you go to this one, the first one, it's AP Southeast 1C. This is like one location is here, one location is here, one location is here, and one location is here. It's named like 1A, B, C. These are the three blocks. So suppose my machine, when you will be deploying databases and when you will be deploying the EC2 or when you will be enabling auto scaling things, auto scaling settings, in that scenario you will find like the configuration when you are doing, it will ask for the availability zones, like in which zone you want to make it available, or you want multi-aged, like multi-availability zone. In that scenario, you can choose either a specific zone, like I want to keep in AP Southeast A, or I want to keep in AP Southeast B, or I want to keep this in AP Southeast C. So you can either choose in one zone, or if you are saying no, I want to go with the multi-aged, in that scenario one replica will be added on these three. So whenever zone AP Southeast 1A is down, the backup will be taken care by the AP Southeast 1B or AP Southeast 1C. These two will be working as a failover, your failover of either of the server or either of the database, whatever you have configured. So this is the basic of the VPC. Next is like egress only internet gateway. These are these will be covered in some other topic. You can explore here the DSCP options. You can create your own subnet. You can create your own VPC, customized VPC. Suppose you want to create one VPC You can create VPC only or VPC and more. If you go with the VPC and more, it will give you a preview version. Like suppose I created here like bithost demo VPC. So when I create, I want the CDR block 172 is already given. I want like um, I want to give I want to configure a VPN which connects to my ingress, and whenever someone connects with my VPN, it assign them IP like 10.8 by 28. I don't want that much of IP. You can see like if I move the subnets here, like if I increase the masking here, it decrease the IP count, it will be 1. If you say like 28 bit, it says 16. If I say 24 bit, it says 256 IPs will be allotted. If I say 16, this much IP will be allocated. So I am increasing the bit like 24, let it be 256. IPv6 I don't want, only IPv4 I want. And availability zone, you can select like a number of availability zones you want to keep in one zone. So you can see AP Southeast 1 AP, or if you want to keep in two zones, it's A and B, and if you want to keep in three, it's A, B and C, three availability zones. Based on the, suppose I want to use only two zones, I will say like two zones only, customized AP, either A or B, or either you want to like A and C I want, you can customize this also. Number of public subnet, you want to keep 0 or you want to add subnets, you can add here. Number of private subnets, you want to add more here, like which subnets I want to use, like 10.0 by 28 or 016 by 28, 128, 144.8. All these subnets given here. If you want to add 2, the 1616 IP will be allocated on each of the edge. So NAT gateway in one edge, if you want to configure netting also, you can configure here. VPC endpoint S3 gateway or none. I don't want to enable this. Enable DNS hostname, no. Enable DNS resolution, no. I don't want. I want to keep this private. So you can see I just created one VPC. So my VPC is created. Now if I want to map this VPC to my internet gateway, like suppose it's already mapped here, you can see like one internet gateway is created along this is the second one. My default one is this one, like earlier this internet gateway was the primary. Now I have two internet gateway. This is created new, which is attached with this VPC, and whenever my machines is having IP CDR block like 10.10.0 by something is allocated, that will their traffic will go from this internet gateway, not with this one. It will go with this second option. So this is how you can create your own VPC. Now when you comes to elastic IP, there is you can maximum allocate 5 IPs per region. If you need additional IPs, if you need multiple IPs more than 5, then you have to request to AWS with the actual writing actual concern, like I want to allocate more public IPs in this region for whatever reason you specify, but maximum you can allocate public IP in a region is 5, totally 5. not more than that. If you need additional IPs, you can request AWS to increase your quota in a specific region. So this is NAT gateway. This is an interesting topic. Peering connection, like peering, VPC peering, like you can peer the VPCs between the uh, Asia Pacific, Mumbai, and the Singapore. Both VPCs will be synced in each other. So this is one interesting topic I will cover in the next video or in some other video. So in your VPC, you can see here, you can check out the security groups. You can manage like how I want to open the ports and how I want to control the traffic going outside or inside from a system, from from a server. DNS is here, DN domain list, and here is a network firewall. You can explore it. Like there, you can protect your VPC network with these security firewalls. This will protect only your VPC, and you will not be protecting your internal or home network with this firewall, because this is made for one, this firewall is only specific for this VPC, for the VPC and your internal AWS server. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, you can post in the comment box, and keep subscribed.